Good morning to all. I am Geeta, Assistant Professor from ACE Department, Rogini College of Engineering and Technology. I am going to handle the subject on medical electronics. So now I am going to discuss about the topic on magnetic resonance imaging. So after completion, the students will be able to define magnetic resonance imaging. What are the advantages of magnetic resonance imaging? Define ultrasonography. So first, what is meant by magnetic resonance imaging? Magnetic resonance imaging, that is MRI, is a medical imaging technique. This will be used in the MRI scanners. Use strong magnetic field, the magnetic field gradient and the radio waves to generate images of the organs in the body. So when compared with a CT scan, the MRI scan is typically take longer and or louder. They usually need the subject to enter a narrow confining tube. In radiology, to form the pictures of the anatomy and the physiological process of the body. So this is the main block diagram for the MRI scanning system. So now we have to see the explanation for this MRI scanning system. So in this block diagram, this will be consist of superconducting magnetic coil. So in this coil, this will be having the RF transmitter and the receiver coil. So in this receiver coil, we are having the X, Y, Z axis gradient coil, and also computer and display unit will be placed in this diagram. So there are superconducting magnetic coil which provides a strong uniform steady magnetic field, and the coil are used to cooled to liquid helium temperature, and this will be produced the very high magnetic field. Therefore, SNR, that is signal to noise ratio of the received signal and imaging quality are better than the conventional magnets used in MRI system. So we are having different gradient coil, that is X, Y, Z. So this system will produce a time varying controlled spatial non-uniform magnetic field in different direction. By taking a series of this projection at different direction, 2 or 3 dimensional image can be obtained. So now the patient is kept under the gradient field. Space between the transmitter and the receiver RF coils, this will be surrounding the site, so the image will be constructed. So a superposition of the linear magnetic field gradient to the uniform magnetic field is applied to the patient. So based on the uniform magnetic field that will be applied to the patient, so the superposition system will be takes place. So in this superposition takes place, the resonant frequency of the processing nuclei, this will be depends primarily and produces a one-dimensional projection of a structure of the three-dimensional object. The slice of image, this will be depends upon the gradient magnetic field. This will be controlled by a computer, and this magnetic field can be positioned in 3 time invariant planes, that is X, Y and Z axis. So the transmitter, this will be provide the RF signal pulse, and the received nuclear magnetic resonance signal is picked by the receiver coil, and this will be fed to the receiver. So this will be mainly used for signal processing. So if you are using the two-dimensional Fourier transformation, so the image will be constructed by the computer and we have to display in the screen. So next we are going to see the advantages. So the superior contrast resolution, direct multiplanar imaging, then non-invasive imaging technique. So these are the advantages. Then in the MRI scanning, this will be having 3 parameters. First one is spin density, then spin lattice, then spin to spin. So next we are going to see the ultrasonography. So the other name is ultrasonographic imaging system. So in this method, the ultrasound is a form of energy. This will be consist of mechanical vibration. So the frequency range, this will be also high, above the range of human hearing. So most biomedical application, the ultrasound employing the frequencies in the range of 1 to 15 megahertz. So based on the velocities of ultrasound of the tissues and bones, this will be ranges from 1570 meter per seconds and 3600 meter per seconds. Ultrasonic diagnostic, this will be mainly based on echo aspect and Doppler shift aspect. So the ultrasonic therapeutic acid aids are based on the thermal effect and gravitation effect. So the gravitation effect, this will be developed during the irradiation of the body. Then Doppler ultrasonic blood flow meter. So it is used to determine the flow rate of blood in various blood vessels. So it can cure the cancer, and also this will be used to detect the ordinary benign tumors. So the ultrasonic are used to fix the fractured bones at the proper place in their body. So in this method we have to use the ultrasonic blood flow meter. So after completing magnetic resonance imaging, the quiz question is based on a major advantage of MRI scanning is dash. Thank you.